Hello everyone, my name is Satvik and welcome back to another Python programming video. So today in this video we are going to make some more star patterns which are in front of your screen. All the three patterns we are going to make today in our video. So how we are going to do this, let's first understand this, how we are going to make this pattern with the help of this table. So as you can see that these are the number of columns and these are the number of rows. So we are going to make this program with the help of square pattern. With the help of square patterns, out of square patterns we only want those stars which are circled with red color. Rest of the stars we do not want in our pattern. So as you can see that what is 0 0 0 0 is the position of this star. So what is the position of this star? At this star is located at when row is 0 and column is 0. This is the location of this star. And what is the location of this star? The location of this star is row 1 column 2. At second row and third column this star is present. At fourth row and fourth column this star is present. So as you can clearly see that we only want stars which are circled with red color. Rest of the stars we do not want. How we are going to do this? As you can observe here, all the stars which are in column number 0 we want them to get printed, and all the stars which are in last row, that is at row number 4, we want them to get printed. And if you observe these stars carefully, this star and this star, you will find that the position of this star is 1 1, which means that it is located at row number 1 and column number 1. So what is the which means that the value of row will be equal to value of column. And similarly this star is also located at position 2 2, which means the row will equal to column number. And same the case of with this star. This star is located at position 3 3, which means that the row position and column position are equal. So all these so I will repeat again, what are the stars that we want to print? The stars which are located at column number 0 we want them to get printed. All the stars which are present at row last row we want them to get printed. And all the stars in which the number of rows is equal to number of column, we want all these stars to get printed. Now if we see that, let's say we have taken the initial value as n is equal to 5, and you will observe that the last row's number is 4. So we have to take n minus 1. Now we will make a program for this. Let's move to VS Code and make a program. How we are going to do? First we will initialize the variable n and we will give a user input to it. And we will type a message. And what is the message? The message is enter the number of terms. And now we will take a nested loop for I in range. Indentation is necessary for I in range of n. First we want to print our square pattern. Okay, so for I in range of n, and we will take a interior loop for j in range of again n. Now if you see, first we will print it. First we will print a star and we will add and equal to, and at last we have to add a print statement. Now if you observe carefully, this is the program for printing a square. Out of this we have to print our desired output. How we are going to do? For this we need conditional statements. How we are going to print this? If, so what was the condition? The condition was if column number is 0 we want all the stars, or if the row is last, which means the row position is n minus 1. Why n minus 1? I have told you earlier, because we are starting from 0 in range position 0, so we have to take n minus 1 as the value of, and let's say we have taken 5, so the last row will be 4, so that is why we have to print n minus 1. Or I is equal to j. So what is this I equal to j? It means when row value is equal to column value, we have to print a star and else part, and in else part we have to print just space. Now when we save this program and run this program, yes, enter the number of terms, we will enter the number of terms as 5, so we are getting our desired output. As you can see that we are getting our desired output. So this is our desired output. Now the second program that is in front of your screen, we want to make that program. So how we are going to do this? For this we need some little modifications. And what are those little modifications? So the little modification is, in place of I we will write j, and in place of j we will write I. Now I will tell you how this will work. In this pattern we want the row position element, all the stars which are in row position and all the stars which are in last column, we want to print them. So this is the formula of printing them. When we save this program and run this program, we are getting our desired output. Now we also have a third program. I'm not going to tell you how this works. You have to figure this out by your own, but it is very simple. If you are not able to figure this out by your own, I will help you. You just have to do one thing. You have to write it in the comment section that explain this part, please. So you just have to add a timeline also, so that I will understand which part you are not able to understand, and I will explain in the later videos. J, and also I need to write here I is equal to 0. Also I need to write it as I is equal to n minus j minus 1. So as you can see that we get our desired output. This formula you have to figure this by your own. I hope you enjoyed this video very much and learned something from this video. If you do, then please like this video, and thanks for watching.